It's been 2.5 years since Kaylee Goncalves, Madison Mogan, Ethan Chapin, and Xana Kernodle were brutally murdered in their home in Moscow, Idaho. But the new judge overseeing the case, Stephen Hippler, has made several key rulings as of recent. One of them being setting a firm trial date in August of 2025 as the defense continued to push for delays. A significant development is the rejection of the defense's alternate perpetrator theory. Although I do find it hard to believe that Kohberger acted alone, but that is just my opinion. Not to mention the victims' poor families who just want to put this to rest and attempt to find some sort of peace. Kohberger's defense team sought to suggest that 4 other individuals could have been responsible for the murders. However, Judge Kipler denied this request, stating that the individuals cooperated with the police. Judge Kipler also previously ruled that Bryan Kohberger could not put on an alibi defense as he did not comply with the state's statutes. That means that the defense was planning to solely rely on reasonable doubt and discrediting the data records. The defense also planned to heavily rely on the unidentified DNA that was found at the scene. We were also expected to hear from the surviving roommates, which I did not see going well, but in a shocking turn of events, during jury selection of all things, Kohberger decided to change his plea to guilty. The decision came after prosecutors agreed to waive the death penalty in exchange for life in prison without parole. I am extremely shocked as he has maintained his innocence this entire time. So was he just trying to put the families through hell, or was he truly afraid of getting the death penalty? Perhaps he realized just how much evidence they have against him. The agreement was also made without consulting the victims' family members, which has resulted in split opinions. But the plea deal comes with a few other important agreements, such as the fact that the families do not have to go through every single gruesome detail during a jury trial, as well as the fact that Bryan Kohberger has waived his right to any future appeals. This means once this is done, we won't ever be hearing from him again. However, the agreement does not state that Kohberger has to provide a motive for the murders, so that means we'll probably never know why. Now, Bryan Kohberger took a college class about serial killers, including Elliot Rodger. Rodger was a 22-year-old virgin who took the lives of 6 individuals and injured 14 others before turning the weapon on himself in May of 2014. His reason for this was because he said that girls did not like him. Kohberger was reportedly fascinated with Rodger, who has since become somewhat of a figure in the incel community. An administrator of the University of Idaho Murders Facebook page stated that somebody under the username Papa Rodger began posting disturbing messages in the discussion group shortly after the murders. Some of these messages included, did the killer stop at 4 victims due to exhaustion? And did the killer shower at the crime scene afterward? Posts from Papa Rodger stopped following Kohberger's arrest, and the user account was deleted. 2 former classmates who studied criminology with Bryan Kohberger stated that he was a loner who didn't have many friends. He was described as an oddball who was smart but like a robot. But the question of why did Bryan Kohberger target these specific 4 victims remains. Was it random? Did he have a crush on one of the female victims, or did he just hate women in general? Perhaps Ethan was just murdered because he was trying to protect his girlfriend Xana? Or is there much, much more to this story that we will now never know? Personally, I still think that the 2 surviving roommates are extremely sketchy, and I can go into tons of reasons of why I believe that is, but it is just my personal opinion. It is not based on any facts. And I also do not believe that Bryan Kohberger acted alone. I mean, I don't believe that there's any way that he could have overpowered all 4 victims, or, that people didn't hear screaming, which now we know that they did, so that makes me even more suspicious of the roommates. And are you guys shocked that he changed his plea to guilty? I never saw that coming. I want to hear all of your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you guys think of this case? Do you think Bryan Kohberger acted alone? Do you guys think that the surviving roommates had anything to do with this? You guys know I always love to hear everything you have to say. And if you are new here and you do enjoy this type of content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss videos just like this one. And if you did like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, as it is a free way to support the channel. I hope you guys take care of yourselves, and we'll see you in my next video.